Hello, everybody! Welcome to this brand new campaign. Never before seen, ever, Pathfinder 2E. Wow! Hey! And as usual, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, I'm your storyteller, I'm your dungeon mistress. My name is ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚𝕚. You can find me anywhere that people are on the internet. And since this is our very, very first campaign, a little about me. I've been DMing for about 20 years. That gives me a nice little date there, a nice little expiration. Boop! I have a passion for stories and words, as well as people. I am an artist, a cosplayer, and an all-around nerdy gal. My pronouns are she, they. I love everything anime and tabletop RPGs. That being said, let's meet our brand new group of Steel and Starlight. Starting with the one and only ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚𝕚.
Hey there, I'm ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚𝕚, and I'm going to be playing our fighter, Blondie. I just like hitting shit with my sword. That's all there is to me. But there's a little bit more to the next person, Ash.
Hello, I am Rince. I will be playing Ash, your resident psychic. Definitely not a criminal. My pronouns are he, him. Her pronouns are she, her. But we are both looking forward to giving you a good time. Let's move on to Murphy.
Oh, I am Murphy, she, her, and I will be playing a very cheerful, the opposite, Cleric of Pharasma, Sister Will. No worries, she's pretty chill. Death's fine, don't worry about it. And I will pass it, oh god, I guess I'm passing it on to this guy, Rasputin. I worry about him.
Oh, alright, it's aggressive, but how do I do this? Well, my name's Nick, he, him, and I will be playing a wizard named Rasputin, and on a quest for revenge. And with that, take it away, Serenity.
Hello, my name is Grey Griffin. I stream, I play games, but tonight I'm playing Serenity. She's a young woman with a mysterious past who just wants to have a fairly normal life. Unfortunately, fate conspires against her in that regard. I hope you'll fall in love with her in the same way I did when I made her. Time will tell. In the meantime, Vale.
Cool. My name's Tristan. My pronouns are he, they. I'm playing Vale, champion. Not super familiar with Pathfinder 2E, but very excited. He's just a silly little guy. There's nothing to worry about. It's fine.
That's us. I hope you guys enjoy this delve into Pathfinder lore and history with a healthy dose of, well, homebrew, as that is a speciality and special interest of mine. Good lord, here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we are. Let's fucking rock.
Yeah.
Woo!
We begin the session not necessarily where the story commences. All around the city, the Brineways, the Mistville Heights, everything is aflame. Screams can be heard. Some puttering out into nothingness, others at a high volume of panic and pain. And there is one voice, heightened above the rest, directing our party to get the people to safety. Do not stay and wait for me. Maximus. Maximus, known as the Dawn Guard. An old adventurer, retired though not yet down. A man that at one point was considered the paragon of heroism. His connection to each of you, we've talked about, we've solidified. Dear audience, you will see further as the tale unfolds. Sister Will, you were the last person Maximus was with before Hellfire. The ground split near a particular dumpster, a safeguarded, guttered row tin can that's 90 by 90 that one of our players considers a sacred place. And it was in this back alley where this dumpster marks an antithesis of play, of gathering, of ritual, that the first star covered in flames twinkled out of existence. It didn't so much strike the earth with a crashing howl as caress her. And then thousands of other began to rain. The stars fell, and just beyond the drowned temple, the world split, and an oily essence began to bubble up from some unknown surface below the world. This oil, Sister Will, ash, and Rasputin, you have seen before. But what surprised all of you the most was that Maximus did not seem surprised. What was frightening was his reaction. Get the people to safety. I have to face this alone. Your weapons will do nothing. And he began to glow. An eerie light. Images of skeletal warriors and Starlight emerged on his weapons, his skin, his armor. Dare you say his very bones masked the relief of death. And when he pulled away from you and the citizens in your care, you knew this would be the last time you would see him. He surged to the break line, a narrow path that is the main entrance to the city. Being that the city is a cliffside, it is largely surrounded by water, tree lines. There is only one way by land to get to the city, and it just so happens by this dumpster that some of you party would call home. And so it is there that Maximus will make his final stand. Blondie, 15 innocents surround you. Bakers, miners, general citizens of no real merit or fighting prowess. And they are looking to you for aid, for direction.
Knowing, I know the general layout of the city, right? And the attack is coming from only one particular direction?
The attack is coming from land. You know the way to the docks. You could describe to the people to the docks how to get there, but I need you to make me a roll. First roll of the campaign.
All right, what do I need to roll?
Roll for me a survival. This'll work.
Oh, it's a natural one for the first roll of the campaign.
Hell yeah, brother.
We could do.
Oh my god.
How about we?
It's to go to the docks pointing inland.
No, it's actually be an excellent time to show how the hero point system works.
The best time.
Well, may I please use a hero point for a reroll?
You sure can.
All right.
That one, come on.
There we go. They're down one. Why you praying on my demise? Okay, slightly better. 17.
17 is a lot better. You do not point the people inland. You point them in the right direction to the docks. They would be safer if you guided them. But you have not seen, beyond the rain of fire from the sky and the splitting of the earth, you have not seen any enemies. You have a sickly feeling. Because the last moment you saw Maximus, he was rushing past you, skin glowing in a pale blue light, looking not fully of this world. You have the feeling, a considerable sense, that will be the last time you see him should you escort these people. The way he spoke to you, Blondie, on his way inland, his way to the break line. Get them to safety and run. I will hold the line. I will buy you enough time.
All right. In his mind, Blondie will start just from his few months he was in the city. We'll start mapping a pathway in his mind to the docks, and we'll call out to the citizens, like, "Follow me!" And he'll just go along, sort of being in the front, and we'll turn around and say to some of the bigger people in the crowd, "Keep eyes on back. Tell me if there's someone following us."
A
And you will escort them.
large butcher is like, I don't see nothing, sir. I don't see nothing yet. It's just a lot of fire and a lot of screaming.
Calm down, son. I need you to keep your eyes on the back, okay? We're gonna go slow. We're gonna go through town to the docks and get us a ship. And y'all gonna load yourselves up on there. Understand?
I would like you to make a persuasion or intimidation check, please.
Oh, it's diplomacy.
Yes, diplomacy.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you could also argue with me performance.
Oh, I'm a handy dandy performer. I unfortunately only have intimidation. Let's see what happens. Okay, 13.
They shut up. These are common folk after people, and they are following you to the dock. In your heart,
Okay.
Blondie, as you start making your way to the dock, there is a sharp pang. Maximus would approve of the decision you've made. God, you hope you get a chance to fight side by side with him. Meanwhile,
And
Ash and Vale, the both of you had just consumed a late lunch with Maximus. And then he left for his scheduled appointment. This scheduled appointment being one at the Temple of ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕗𝕚, which he frequently visits. A physical therapy, if you will. The two of you are looking down from the second story of this narrow apartment at all of the chaos. I would like the both of you to make spot checks, perception checks.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a natural one. I'm gonna use a hero point if I may.
The two first rolls.
let's do it!
Oh yeah.
Okay. Rolling. 11.
Hey, can I use a hero point
You
too?
sure can.
Oh my god.
We're off to a great start,
Let's
boys.
fucking go.
There we go.
We're just getting to that
Yeah.
once, like, just
Get out of the way.
Spending them now. Getting them done with
boy.
early.
Okay, Vale,
Yep.
you witness it through the window. It is a spike of black lightning that makes no noise as it strikes. It starts from the world up into the sky. The sky is pierced, the clouds above forming this round mushroom in the atmosphere, and then a twinkle, a call, a beckoning. Ash does not see that thin streak of black lightning, but you do. And then, moving to the window, Vale, drawn naturally by your roll, you see familiar armor glinting towards the break line, that narrow bridge that connects the city to the rest of the continent. Maximus, sword drawn, looking filled with some, perhaps, maleficent power. But with a 23, you notice that he's already limping. His gait is uneven. Maximus, there is no denying it. He is aged, old. You also know the 23. Ash has no idea. Ash is subsisting in a state of panic, watching the neighbor's house catch fire, and then the fire quickly spread to the home that the two of you reside in. What do the both of you do?
We need to get the fuck out of this house. First of all, did you just say it's catching on fire?
Yes.
What story are we on?
You're the
First or
second story.
Second story. Does that break your legs if you jump out the window from that I think so. I'm gonna grab Ash
Not
and
if
run
you
up the
roll.
stairs.
You could roll. There could be athletics involved. You grab Ash.
I am like grabbing Ash by the wrist and like, all right, and I'm running for the door and the stairs. Get out of this house.
You just hear Ash sort of mumble, "Not again."
No, we can't deal with that now. I'm just dragging her. Therapy later.
Okay. That's amazing. So you're I'm gonna love your character already, I can tell. Okay, so you're grabbing Ash and you're dragging. That means, Vale, I need you to roll some athleticsness for me.
Yes. Good. I specifically took athletics.
So,
Okay, let's see. Proficiencies? There we go. Come on. Oh, shit! 20! Dirty 20!
okay, Ash, you are being dragged. I'm assuming you don't resist.
No.
Okay, then the both of you, I need you both to make reflex saves, please. As the lower part of your apartment that you're headed down the stairs, the stairs begin to collapse.
Oh no.
It's
Well,
not
I got a 24.
great.
Can I?
Vale, what'd you get?
Another hero. I got 11.
Oh. Okay, so Vale, you're gonna fall.
Nice.
Ash, you're gonna leap like a beautiful gazelle until the grip that Vale has on you drags you down as well.
Let her go, please.
It's technically an action activity, but can I use telekinetic maneuver to push Vale? How dangerous is this fall?
It doesn't seem too dangerous beyond the fact that everything's on fire.
Well, maybe express.
Height-wise, not dangerous. Fire-wise, dangerous.
Okay, we'll save the spell slot.
So we just fall through the stairs, and I drag my friend who was trying to get out of danger into danger.
The
Excellent.
best part of this, Vale, is you would not have taken any damage if Ash did not land on you.
That's Good. I'm glad I cushioned her fall. This
Yeah.
is excellent.
So Ash,
This is
you
my...
take 1 point of damage. Vale, you take 5.
Yay! This is a great start.
Yeah. And I need one last reflex save to rush out of the building.
Dirty 20.
10.
Okay. 10 is the DC. It is not particularly difficult. What makes it difficult is the heat. Which, then the two of you burst outside onto the street. People are running everywhere. Someone is shouting, "Maximus is going to save us." Someone else shouts, "You daft, dumb idiot! Maximus is going to his demise! Get to the docks!" What do you do?
I saw Maximus running for inland towards that, like, was it like a beacon? The Black Lightning thing?
Yeah, it's so... The Black Lightning seemed to have struck just outside of town. There's this little bridge called the Break Line that connects a relatively decent park to your city, to the rest of the continent. It's where a lot of fairs are held. It's a decent little place to have tea and read. That's where it seems like Maximus is heading, and that's where it seemed with your higher perception, where
Is
the
that-
lightning struck.
Is that where Serenity's coffee shop is?
Probably close.
I am going to grab Ash by the shoulders. And check, I guess just real quick, check in. It seemed like she was having a flashback or something.
No, brother, I'm good.
Alright, listen. We're probably all gonna die here if we stay here. Docs, we can probably make it out. Did you see the lightning?
What the? No, there was fire. Did the lightning start the fire?
No. Fuck. I saw Maximus running towards the break line. I want to go that way anyway and see if, make sure Serenity's okay. The way... I don't know what to do here. Should we follow Maximus or should we try to get to safety?
There's only one answer to that question, brother.
You're gonna say that. Alright. Good, sir. Heading towards the break line.
You guys head for the break line?
We head for the break line.
Head for the break line. Let's go.
Okay. On your way. Meanwhile, Serenity. Your coffee shop is 2 blocks from the break line. It is a beautiful place. And everything is burning. At first, Serenity, doing your chores, like normal. While at the coffee shop, you noticed a speckle of light. This flame that seemed to dance and descend on a twisting memory. And then more began to strike. And then in force, what felt like thousands of stars began to rain down in centrifugal force, destroying your city without creating craters. They simply started the fires and people began to scream and run. Make a perception check for me, Serenity.
There we go. All right, 14.
Oh no, the other one was better. Okay, 14.
Oh no!
But with a 14, you see Maximus. And you see other individuals that are quite important to you. Owners of nearby shops and the like, rushing out to meet him for battle, to fight at his side. You have a a quick collision. You see the elder Kitsune, pretty much your stepmom, right? Her gaze collides with yours, and then she shouts out, "You Serenity, what are you doing? Get out of the building! You cannot save anything!"
What? What are you talking? What's happening? Miss Hoshi, everything's on fire!
Get out of the building! Put the teapot down and get out of the building!
I don't... okay. And, as she does so, she's, like, quickly getting ready to move. And a little knit doll crawls its way out of her robe, and in a thick accent stops her and says, "Hey, don't forget your equipment, lass. You're gonna be needing it." What? It's a fight out there, girl. Think, Serenity. Use that big old head of yours. Come on. And the little woven dragon takes off of her shoulder, and flies over to a pack with her equipment and the sheathed swords, which she quickly grabs and throws over her shoulders, and then starts bounding rapidly down the stairs, taking them 2-3 steps at a time, and busting out the front door to try and get to Miss Hoshi and presumably her father, Mr. Loharo.
Miss Hoshi is waiting for you. Just as you leap out the door, her arms are outstretched to catch you, pulling you into a tight hug, and you see the shoulders of your dad and Maximus moving towards the break line. Your father takes but a moment at the hillside to stop and turn to look at you. You think maybe he's communicating quietly with Miss Hoshi because she holds you tighter. And Miss Hoshi says, "We need to get to the docks. We need to go now." And then there is a strike of black lightning. It makes no noise. And the impact on the earth is a subtle tremor. But you can see Mr. Loharo, your dad, and Maximus grab hold onto each other and ride a wave as the ground itself rolls.
Can't leave Dad.
He is buying us time, Serenity. Look around
I
you.
don't want time. I want my dad.
She's gonna try and force you towards the docks. You are all that he has left. All that we have left, Serenity.
Then why are we leaving it?
Because the city is lost.
And let's be lost with it. I don't... What's that mean?
She takes a hold of your wrist and she starts pulling you away.
Serenity's gonna try and fight her, but she's not very strong.
Okay, roll in athletics, even if it's untrained.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 3.
No, it's so close to a 20. You have hero points.
Yeah, I'll use a hero point. Alright, let's try one more go. Nope. It's a 6.
Okay, so she is going to drag you. And she is tugging and pulling, moving you through crowded streets filled with screaming and panicked people. She herself shouting to anyone that she can, "Get to the docks."
Yeah, Serenity is just struggling and fighting. She doesn't want to go. She doesn't quite throw herself to the ground to stop it from happening, but she's trying to get Miss Hoshi, and she's shouting and trying to convince her and saying, "No, Dad's that way. No, we have to go that way." She's very clearly not handling all this chaos very well. She is absolutely unreasonably worked up right this second.
Okay. We're going to meanwhile there, and we're going to slide over to Sister Will, the Temple of ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕗𝕚, where Rasputin, you were preparing to jump your arch nemesis, and instead find yourself face to face with Sister Will. On the doorstep, the steep stone stairs that lead into the great temple of the goddess of death. When you watch rain of fire and chaos erupt throughout the city. Rasputin, you were so caught up in looking at the destruction to the city that you did not notice that Maximus left through the outer side. However, you are fully aware that Sister Will is his ally and his sidekick. And now she's here without him. What do the two of you do?
Where is he?
Oh, Rasputin, you're here again.
It's probably
Nice
his
song.
doing.
No, I wish I could make you see reason on this. Maximus is not your enemy.
Ah, if you. Yeah, that must be easy for you to say. You're practically his pet.
I think it's interesting that you think those words would hurt me.
I'm not interested in hurting you. I need to. Nah. Where is Maximus?
He has things to do and you do not.
Alright, let me check my schedule. And I'm gonna pull out this like booklet, and it's just like a bunch of like scribbles that just say like, plotting Maximus' demise, revenge, get a coffee, sleep. Well, I guess my schedule has opened up. So, where's everyone going? It's actually pretty hot here.
Sister will see around her right now.
The Temple of Pharasma is untouched by the flames. In fact, it's set up on all stone backings and walls that there is little for the fire to find purchase on. But down below, in the valley of the city, there is chaos. Buildings catch on fire like tinder, dried and crippled. The people are screaming, but they seem to be moving towards the dock.
Does she see anyone injured within her view?
Not within an immediate view, no. But when you are with you looking, I need you to make a perception check. Rasputin, I need you also to roll a perception, please.
$12. Oh my god.
24.
Okay. The 12 does not see it, but the 24, you see the strike of black lightning. Silent and conducive. As you can tell, with a 24, you have two choices, Rasputin. That strike of lightning, in your grand deduction, is near your favorite dumpster. Likewise, your favorite coffee shop is near that area, and something called the brake line. A narrow path that leads into a lovely venue, and then something in your gut. Typically, Maximus runs headlong into danger. Sister Will said he was busy. If he didn't cause all this chaos, then very likely he is running towards the epicenter.
I run towards it.
All right, Sister Will. Rasputin takes off.
Sister will know where Maximus is going.
She does. She also knows, being the last person to have spoken to him, that he said to her some very specific things. One, he knows how to fix this. Two, get to the docks. Get as many innocent people with you to the docks that you can. I will hold the line. The city is lost.
I think seeing Rasputin run towards where Maximus is and knowing that he has whatever this important, perhaps fate, she'll run after Rasputin first. She can't let him and this odd petty, one-sided competition stop Maximus from doing what he has to do.
So you're rushing after him? I want
Yeah.
both of you to roll athletics, please. I just want to see, running-wise, if you catch up to him easy or not.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
Rasputin's fast as fuck.
you are so fast, Rasputin, but she is just
Focused.
focused and jogging alongside you.
Yeah.
The screaming crowd seems to kind of fade a little bit in this moment as the two of you are neck and neck for a moment, and then it's very obvious, Rasputin, as you begin to sweat, that Sister Will is she's just keeping pace.
You don't have to do this. There's nothing to prove here. I know you have fun with your petty squabbles, but this is
petty
real
squabbles?
work.
No, I have to make sure he can't. No, something is wrong. He can't lose here. He can't. Not before I have my revenge. I
Please
need to
don't
make
even-
sure that he gets out of this alive.
We don't get to choose when our fate is done. Especially not anyone else's.
At this point, I'm going to slow down because it's just like it's obvious to me, or I would think that, she could just squash me.
Yes, yes.
so it's just like I was banking on being able to outrun her, but the fact that she's able to
Keeping
keep up
pace.
with me,
You're just like,
Yeah,
oh god, okay. Leg cramp.
I'm like, all right, fine. How far would you say we are from him?
You guys at this point, just center of city. You've got one more breakneck pace running, and you'll get to the break line. You can see a couple of people that you're familiar with, the two of you. You think their names are Ash and Vale, but whether or not you interact with them is up to you. They also seem to be going your same direction.
Would you say that Rasputin is within 500 feet of me?
Oh,
Or not
Maximus?
Rasputin. I'm Rasputin. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Maximus.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, just hypothetically.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to cast a cantrip of Bullhorn. So, basically, with that, I amplify my voice loud enough to be heard easily at a great distance, and it's cleared by all listeners within 500 feet.
Okay, what do you say?
Maximus, you bastard! You would rob me of my revenge. If you die here, I swear I'll figure out a way to bring you back. Just so you can watch me save this town where you failed. And then naturally I'll become king. Because, I'll be the hero, and that's how I get my revenge. So, remember this name, for I am Rasputin ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕗𝕚𝕒𝕗𝕚, the bastard of hopes and dreams. And if any of you pricks kill him, I'll kill you so damn hard. And then I'll turn the opposite direction and run away from the danger.
Okay. Ash, Vale, and Sister Will. You have all borne witness to that declaration. And
Fucking guy.
you've all witnessed him turn and break pace.
Mr. Will just
Can I
nods
yell
her
after
head
him?
sadly.
Go ahead, Vale.
Sorry, can I yell after it?
You sure
I
can.
just like, coward! Fuck you!
Okay. I'm not sure if that would mean anything for Rasputin. You do hear Vale, that pesky kid, kid quotations, shout at you, you coward!
He's just a chihuahua at this point to me.
He doesn't fucking care.
Shathid is still running. Anything for Ash? Any reaction?
Yeah.
Both you and Vale know that Sister Will, who you can see, was the last person to witness Maximus.
She's going to use message to send a message to Sister Will. And just say, where is he? Where is he? And she should be able to respond.
Did Maximus tell Sister Will to... Is any of this not to be shared?
It can be shared. He didn't explicitly ask you to keep it quiet. But in the moment that you receive the message, Sister Will, there is a burning feeling that lights off in your bosom. And a voice. Not ashes. And it says, "It is not to be done in this method. The wicked shall not bear the stars. Go forth, my servant, collect these champions, and return that which was to balance." In rapid-fire succession, you see the images of yourself and 5 other champions. Their names are blurry and hazed, but we're going to go around, and each of you are going to describe your character. These are the characters that you see, starting with Serenity, and then feel free to popcorn it around.
In the vision, you see the clear image of the barista and the little girl, the Loharo kid, who he adopted from somewhere. She's wearing her usual academy uniform, notable only because it's very clearly handmade and not one she bought. And the only way to tell that is it's much higher quality. She otherwise, on one side of her face, looks as innocent and pure and a little anxious as she usually does when she's running around and scuttling about the little coffee shop to do whatever needs done. And on the other side, her skin gives way to purple darkness and energy instead of flesh. A wicked, sharp-toothed grin and a long claw in place of an arm. Behind her in silhouette, another figure you cannot make out, attached to the various parts of her body as if by strings of starlight. Should I
Yep, go ahead and
somebody
popcorn to
else?
anybody else. Yep.
Cool. Go Gadget, Ridra.
So you would just see Rasputin with his signature large hat, and just baggy, like wizard garb, like clothes, like from the academy, and his little cape, and has his little staff. Just chaos gremlin energy. But he's a bad guy, but not a bad guy. Like, if that makes sense, But popcorn, Blondie.
Thank you. You see a scruffy blonde guy, taller, bit on the whiter side, and with a scar across his face, looking a little bit tired. And I'll popcorn over to Vale.
Sweet, okay. But you see the fucking twink tiefling that hangs out around Maximus a bunch. I think you see him grinning, feral-toothed, with a sword drawn, crying. His hands are covered in blood. I popcorn it to Ash.
You see a pale, almost gray fetchling girl with red dyed hair, black and red leather, a corset, shoulder guard, and then black leather pants and boots. Then we're gonna popcorn over to Wait, that's over to Sister Well.
Yes. So the woman receiving these images is, I would say, medium build, in her 30s. She's human, with kind of a pale skin, two kind of like tight, kind of Dutch style braids that create almost ridges on her head. She has two small gold horns on her forehead, and her cheeks and on her forehead are something almost scaly. When the light hits it, it looks almost like golden scales. And she wears her garb as a cleric of Pharasma, which is almost covering the rest of her. A red cowl, a black kind of suit dress, but with pants. There are red hourglass type shapes on there, and she has full gloves that go up to her wrists. On her waist is a symbol of Pharasma, which is gold with a blue spiraling comet on it. And on her other side is a dagger of Pharasma that glows blue with a golden hilt. Her eyes are gold as well.
And in rapid fire succession, each of these images, and there's several other people, the voice says, "My servant, I shall give them a choice. And then you will know in the ashes of dawn who shall tread below." Death is an inevitability. It is not to be feared. It is to be seen. It is to be witnessed. This is a perversion of death, of justice, of the continuation cycle. At that moment, all across the board, using the lighter that was that message spell, Pharasma Divine Interventions, every one of you in the party hear the voice. Will you take the reins of destiny into your own palm? And you see fire and oil and crystals and starlight and steel, blood and pain and regrets, tragedy and hope, a lifetime made continuum into an eternal cycle, a spiral of good and evil, of light and dark, of life and death. The question is, will you become a player? Each of you get to answer. Blondie, you're first.
Not crazy for a god to give the undeserving a chance. But I will.
Okay, you say the moment you hit that yes button to become a player, everything slows down. The world around you moves at a snail's pace. And there is a blue light. The light itself is trailing behind a dagger that cuts and flies through the city, showing you the way. What do you do?
He runs and charges, and with people sort of running towards the docks, and people who seem a bit lost because of all the confusion, shouting and yelling, he will scream over them and just say, "That way! Go!"
Even though they are moving in slow motion, a lot of people, you've already delivered that group with the butcher. You've gotten them to the west side of the dock where they just need to descend down, get on a ship, and get out. A lot of people in slow motion turn their heads to you, looking at you for guidance. And many of them move that way until it is just a flow. And that stream of light is still waiting there in the streets, center and shore, like a neon light. Do you follow them?
Yeah, Blondie charges along.
All right, up next, Ash.
Yes.
The same thing happens for you when you say yes. The world around you begins to move slow. A dagger that cuts through the air, headed for the break line, leaves behind a trail of light for you to follow. What do you do?
Ash looks to Vale, hesitates just a moment, not wanting to leave Vale behind, but Maximus always taught her when the call comes, you have to go. And so she runs.
Okay. Serenity.
Serenity doesn't even register that voice is speaking. But I think through it, her little familiar, once a little black dragon, little woven stuffed toy, changes into a color white, possessing more feminine type features, speaks to her in her ear in the midst of her chaotic shouting and screaming and says, "Serenity, use your head, dear. You know how to get out of this." And all at once, Serenity goes still as she realizes what needs to be done. In that moment, she accepts Pharasma's invitation without consciously realizing it, and as time slows down, she looks at Miss Hoshi and says something that has always been true, but she's never quite vocalized. "I'm sorry, Miss Hoshi. I love you, Mom." And then she is going to use Dimensional Assault, a focus spell that allows her to teleport 15 feet to get out of Miss Hoshi's grasp and make a break for the line, running back to her dad and Maximus.
All right. And Vale.
I think Vale registers that this is some divine thing, and I think there's like this feeling of exasperation of what a pointless question. My life was forfeited years ago. Of course I'm fucking down for this. Let's go.
So as the world slows down for Vale, it is not a dagger with a blue line. The flames go silent, and a sensuous voice chuckles in his ear.
Not so fast, little tiefling. You want to answer Pharasma's call? How fun. But let me sweeten the deal. I know what you're going up against. I also know who and what you are. So say yes to me, and I'll give you a boon. I'll make it so your blade actually can kill the creatures you're about to go up against. How does that sound?
It sounds like it has a price.
Naturally. The price is your continued agreement. A yes. For now. What do you say, sweet thing?
Man, I think Vale's like, just the flames are quiet. This is something. I can't pass up on this deal. I take it. It's not even like it's verbal, but it's most like an all right. But like, it's just like a settling in the bones of like, yeah, I'm gonna take this deal.
You feel another tail touch yours, shortened one, curl around it briefly in a flirtatious manner, and a broad, quite masculine tiefling steps up behind you, Vale, and leans into your ear.
You won't regret this, Vale Fair.
And what weapon do you use?
Short sword.
Okay. It glows with a purple, violent flame.
Is his tail still wrapped around mine?
It is indeed.
I'm going to instead of just unwrapping it, I'm gonna slowly draw my tail back as I step away from him and kind of bow. Thank you. And then I guess I'm gonna start heading off towards the way everyone's going.
Okay. So as you rush forward, you feel the gaze from this stranger burning, watching you. Their entire demeanor, their entire physical form is actually shrouded in flame and shadow. Instinctually, there is a sense, Valefair, especially considering your class. But I need... Oh, no, you're not trained. Oh, but you are trained in this. I need you to roll a religion.
Religion. Oh, please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. What? Fuck that! Oh, no! Okay, we got a bonus hero point, right? And then we all start with a hero point.
Correct.
At the beginning. Okay. I want to know!
Wow.
Listen, I have never been known in my life to ever use a hero point for anything useful. Or save it for the last moment. Let's fucking go. Can I reroll?
You can, yes.
Thank you.
Wow. I feel like Foundry has it out for you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I did pretty well.
Don't you dare talk bad about my girlfriend. She loves me. She just has a tough time.
You're right.
With a 9, this is some divine source. This might not be like a deity, but this is definitely a messenger from a deity with a 9. You just have no idea who.
From it's a fucking tiefling and fire and smoke. It's a goddamn demon.
You have no idea. You're like, you know what? It's just he's a pal. He's a pal. He's here to help me. He's gonna do pal things. He's my short sword is magic now. Cool.
Nothing menacing about this at all. Yeah,
You're
totally.
His abs.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing but his hand on my back. Nothing but his hand on my back. It's fine.
I love it. That was great. So we're gonna slide over to Rasputin now. She's offering you a chance to be a player, a hero.
And I'm hearing this voice, right?
You are, yes.
And things have slowed down.
Yes. You're going really fast, but everything around you is going very slow.
So I'll kind of start to slow down and just be like, oh god, it's happening. Oh god, I'm dying. This is what happens. Now I'm hearing a voice.
She's asking if you want to take fate into your palm, to be a player, to wield your own destiny.
What a foolish question. I'll do anything for my goal. Lead the way, crazy voice. But I swear, if you lead me to my demise, I'll find a way to kill you.
Amazing. All right, Sister Will.
I think after hearing this, I think she responds, "My lady, of course I follow, but am I the one? I don't think I'm the one for this."
You are. You bear the most knowledge of the entities you will be facing. A unique relationship with those necessary for this journey.
Thought I'd seen my fate laid out. I thought that's the fate you'd shown me. Quiet contemplation. Work. I never saw going into battle.
I will be with you, and so will your companions. Every step of the way. And even when my light cannot reach you,
I will still be there in the dark.
It must be me.
It is a choice.
You were right. You were right. We have a fate. It is a road before us, but we can always choose to walk another. You have given me so much.
And you,
Lady
in
of the
turn,
Graves.
have wielded my powers with acuity and decorum.
And then I must do this. I will do this. Thank you. Thank you.
At that moment, all across the city, each of you that has said yes are lifted into the air hundreds of feet. You look below as the city is decimated, overrun by this oily sheen and this dark mist that soldiers made of iron and steel march in tandem. You are spared. You are set aside for a purpose. I need the group to make a group perception check, and Greg Griffin, I would like you to add what everybody gets, please.
Absolutely. 104.
It is as if watching in slow motion, like this entire scene has been. Maximus and ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚 fighting side by side, wave after wave of creature. There is a moment where you think they're going to make it, and then ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚 is run through. And the expression on his face as he looks at the tip of the halberd that is protruding through his chest is one of confusion and then regret and in some way acceptance. Maximus lets out a scream, lopping the head off of the creature that just downed ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚 as he gently brings his friend to heel to knee. And then you see it. This colossal creature that is made of a starless night. It rises up out of the cracks of the world as if it was always sleeping underneath. And it booms when it speaks. And the language is hard and harsh on your ears. Those of you that are chosen safe above this cataclysm, held in ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕚's embrace. It is hard to make out the words that are exchanged, but the feeling is there nonetheless. Maximus says, I will go. Spare ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚 and the other free people, and I will go. And you see in the center of Maximus's chest, there's a glow below his armor, and he cuts the straps. A diamond is embedded under the skin. Raw starlight. You do not know what it means. You do not know what you are witnessing. But you do know one thing. That demon does not deserve and should not acquire whatever power it is that Maximus has hidden within himself. But Maximus does what any man would do that cares. He sacrifices for his friends, his children, his family. Many of you, there is a wretched scream that crawls up your throat. Some of you screaming to Maximus, no. Others, you bastard. The exchange is over in an instant. A flash of black lightning that blooms into a nightscape. the creature takes Maximus. But as these creatures do, it lied. And so the remaining refugees of this cataclysm are left to fend for themselves. And ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕗𝕚𝕟𝕕𝕖𝕣 whispers, now is your time. And she sets you down into battle. This is where we're going to take our bathroom break. And we are back. Now we're going to kick some ass. Right? What do you say?
Hell yeah!
Demon sword! Demon sword!
Yeah, I'll get the kill breaks for fun.
Oh, you guys get another hero point. If you already have 3, when you spend one, it automatically will refresh, so it's kind of like you have 4. We're going to kind of go with that. Okay? Make sure you use them when you can.
Good.
I think it's great. Let's roll initiatives. Let me toggle combat. Here we go. You guys should be able to roll your initiatives now.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah.
hey, it's pretty good. There it is.
Hey yo!
I am rolling. Don't be alarmed. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. You guys can see him. Yes!
How do I
Hey!
how do I scroll on this map? I can zoom in and out, but I can't.
You can
right
right
click
click
and pull.
and drag.
Oh, hacks, yeah. Okay, thank you.
All right, I just want to make sure. Chat, are you seeing the thingies? You are. Perfect.
can see the
They
things.
move in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. They look, for those of you experienced in combat, Blondie, Ash, Vale, even Rasputin, pretty much everyone except for Little Miss Serenity, they look like doppelgangers. But they are leaking a oily black substance. Their skin is coated in it. Think Lord of the Rings giving birth to the special Uruk-hai level of filth on these things. A thin membrane coats them. And it's this guy's turn. He is going to rush forward, let out a screech and a scream, and then he's going to... Okay, then he's going to stride again. Here we go, baby. And when he gets here, Serenity, he is going to take a swing at a -10. Because that's what it would do, right?
No, it still gets to attack with a full attack bonus.
Oh, it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no!
multi-attack
Well-
bonus only applies if they've attacked with their
I
previous
rolled a
actions.
critical.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 20, but oh no!
Did they
shit.
use all their actions to move?
Just 2.
These two.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Anyone got silvery barbs?
Yeah, it's not down this one.
That's not a spell in this
Damn.
one. Okay, let me. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I don't like that.
Oh! Wow!
Taste the pain.
Oh, there's so many things I can do!
Yeah, this is why you don't want to use too many enemies in Pathfinder 2e. Because each single enemy has a lot of options.
There's
to play
so
with.
many things. It's like, you want to do this? How about this? How about this? How about that? How about this? What about this? You like that? It's pretty good. It's like, no. Oh, wow. It also has it's also agile. Okay, so it is going to claw at you, Serenity. What is your armor class?
20.
So I rolled a 20. So your armor class
Right.
is 20. So it is critical because it's above 10, what it got.
Okay.
Not okay. Owie. Okay. So with the critical, that's 12. That's very significant.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
Third level party, 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, that's like a third of my health.
That's very painful. Yes. Oh man. Okay, but that is its turn. Up next, Blondie, your move.
Blondie will charge forward, and we'll do an intimidating glare on the doppelganger.
Okay.
So just need to roll intimidation and try to beat its will DC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That does not
I don't
beat
Yeah,
it.
yeah that's, no. But you gotta give it a chance. Let's move to the glare, and I will attack it with my longsword. Oh, Foundry, why? A hero point.
That hits. That hits for your first. I'll count that as your first. You hit. Yes. You strike. Hits. Roll your damage.
We're going through a rough patch.
5 damage.
Oh, brother, no. I'll just...
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hit enter right now.
Oh, cool. See, when you hit intern, now it's Sister Will. Your move.
Okay. She is going to one action to move because she wants as many people in her bless aura because she's going to cast bless, which Unite allies gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls while within. It's a 15-foot emanation. And she can sustain it once per round, and that will increase it.
Oh.
And that's a move and a 2-action spell. So.
Oh, it is. Okay, then it is technically Rasputin's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move here, and then let's see. They should be. So this guy over here, I'm gonna cast Exploding Earth
Oh, geez.
on them.
Okay. The guy's back down here?
Yeah, the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
So that is 4d6 damage plus 1d6 splash, like bludgeoning damage. So let's see. So if I'm reading that right, that should be 18 damage on this guy and 2 splash damage, like would it hit the other guy?
Probably, yes. Yes.
And
Good hit.
yeah, that's
Very solid.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right, so Vale, it is your move.
Fuck yeah, okay. I'm going to use movement to get here. So I'm still in the aura, I think.
Mhm.
So just do a +1 to my hit. Or, sorry, what does the aura do again?
Oh, it gives you a bonus to your attack. It gives it +1 to your attack roll.
So click on
Okay,
your
cool.
character, and then up in the right corner, you'll see spell effect Bless, and it should tell you right there.
Huh.
You see that?
So it's added automatically. So if you just click on the attack with your weapon, it'll.
Wow. Nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it added to my
I know. Foundry is...
spell
La-di-da.
thing.
Foundry's... We're learning! Yay, Foundry! It's so nice!
Roll 20 doesn't care.
It does not.
I know
It's
that.
cool.
Roll
I
20
have
is
to
like,
remember.
oh, fuck you.
It's on you.
Roll
Like,
20 is
oh,
a little bit easier on my end, but it's
Yeah.
the lazy man. You know what I mean? But I like that. I like to microwave my hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The 26 or 27 to hit?
that is. Hold on. 8. Nope, that's not 10 over, but you hit. Yes, you hit.
Nice. I'll just click damage here. Sure. Oh, that's a short bow. What? Why is that saying that? There we go. Super impressive 4 damage.
Hell yeah. We'll take
Damage
that.
is
Give it away.
damage. Yeah.
And
Creature lets out this,
Um,
like.
I
Screech.
think I took 1 movement, 1 attack roll. I was thinking about doing the shield raise, but I think I'm just gonna hit again.
Okay, so -5?
Yeah.
It should automatically calculate
So,
it.
yeah, so it has strike and then multi-attack penalty. Critical damage.
Okay, so what did you... Yeah, so it's a critical. Holy moly. Okay, so you'll do max
Demon sword.
damage.
Demon sword.
Holy shit.
Yes. Just roll on the damage button.
Nope, you'll do click critical.
Critical. There we go. Oh yes, my +2. Wonderful.
Hey!
Big hit.
In damage. Let's go.
Okay, now I need you to roll damage again because you made the deal with whoever that guy was that wasn't shady.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't
Oh,
take
nope,
10
that's not what I
damage?
wanna
Oh,
do.
okay, phew.
Oh man, sorry. I'm
Because you
learning
made
this.
that deal, you take the damage you just got.
Yeah, I remember my first sword.
That's a 7 additional damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Nice!
oh god. Okay, so I saw attack Serenity, right? And then we moved up on it. I think I just tried to like get between it and Serenity and just like took my sword under its chin, like did a slice and then brought it around and just tried to cut through its throat. And did that. I'm sorry.
It's dead.
Plus dead.
Okay, as you cut
Oh, I can
into
set
it,
off.
this black oily sheen sprays out in a cone 15 feet.
Damn it.
Just getting the way it sounds when it dies is like this. And then there's a screech, but it's metallic, like steel on steel. And this glowing light shoots out of its form before it completely deflates like a balloon. The light is not quite starlight, but it could be. I need all of you.
Here we go.
Nope, except for Ash and Rasputin. So, Blondie, Serenity, Vale, and Sister. I need all of you to make a reflex saving throw.
I'm so sorry.
It has to be done.
We have to find out this way. Wonderful. 10.
24.
Ooh, nice! 17.
She's limber today.
So the 24 and the 22 will make it. The other two, you will take 4 points of fire damage as it is boiling oil that splashes on you. The 22 and 24, you completely dodge.
So me.
Yeah, you and Blondie take 4 points of fire damage.
Excellent. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So up next is Ash.
All right. Ash wants to freak out and mourn, but there's combat to be had. So she's going to move here for the move action. And then she's going to use Ignition Because she's a psychic, she can do it at 60 feet.
Cool. So you're attacking the guys down there.
Yeah. So she can hit the one on the left.
Okay.
How do I target? Oh, I cast first, right? Says, I don't have enough focus. Oh, I tried to cast it as a focus spell. Sorry. That's why it's not working. Here we go.
Oh no. You have hero,
Hero point.
Okay. Phew.
Do I also have the? No. Okay. No. Okay. Let's re-roll that. So that's an 18 for the first.
That'll hit.
And then the second.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that
24.
is almost critical, not quite.
Not quite critical.
Not quite.
That was with a multiple attack penalty too.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Alright. Okay, so first out flies a fireball,
Yeah.
but after all the fire around seems to dim as instead of a fireball, an ice shard comes out instead as she oscillates the energy of her magic. So, roll damage for 1. So the fire damage is 9. And the ice damage... It's gonna say fire, but it's ice. Is 7.
Same guy you're targeting, or both of them?
I can only hit the guy on the left.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Alright,
Woo!
so
Let's go.
as the firebolt hits, it catches a light and its skin begins to melt, and then the ice hits it and it just shatters.
Nice.
Okay. It seems like the ice, that spray of oil, doesn't go very far. It's almost like it vomits snow. Delicate little particles that hit the ground and then steam away because everything is so warm by the fire and the destruction. However, that light, that's almost starlight, that tiny, almost dust mote that's glowing, shoots out of its form, causing it to collapse in on itself like a bag of empty air. And it disappears. And then it is Serenity's turn, correct?
Yes.
Oh, Serenity.
Serenity looks down at the just massive cut down across her chest. I think in the chaos, probably nobody's really paying attention, but she does bleed black and starlight. But as she is looking around, she seems to be almost just ignoring the pain. Does she know where her father fell?
No, because she was set down by Pharasma and directed that she's needed in battle. She doesn't know where her dad fell.
Okay. Can she use an action to get her bearings to try and figure that out?
Yeah, you could use an action to do that. Go ahead and make a survival roll.
Okay. Let's see. Survival.
Oh,
Wow, natural 20.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
You are in the break line. You are in the park near your coffee shop. Your dad's body should be here. but it isn't. With a natural 20, Serenity can make out exactly the halberd that was used to cut him, but there is no evidence of his blood, his sinew, nothing.
Serenity mumbles under her breath as she begins walking. And she just says, kind of pushing past you, Valor, as if completely ignoring the fact that you just gutted the thing that nearly pulled her apart. And she just says, "Where is he? Where is he?" And she is screaming at hold on. There we go. She is screaming, "Why is it not showing me the feet anymore? Oh, I have to turn on the measuring. Okay, this is fun. We're learning. All right."
Mm-hmm. You also might be a little bit. You might be blocked by them on Foundry. I don't know if it'll let you move. Maybe it'll let you move through them.
Nope.
I hope.
It's just not.
Okay, I'll move you here. Go ahead.
All right. I think the rest of her movement brings her here. Okay, I need to. All right, whatever. I don't understand this. As she just screams at this eldritch abomination. Where is he?
It screeches back in a high-pitched way. It mouthed Serenity because you rolled so well that you are quite aware, even without being aware. It almost looks like it's tonsils, but they're long, thin tendrils that slap together, almost like a tuning rod. This steel interior.
Okay. If it helps at all, Serenity speaks ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚, the language of like eldritch creatures. Does that help?
It's saying he fell.
Then where is he?
He's in the well. Where you will be.
Serenity doesn't really respond with words. Instead, she's just going to scream at it. Just a howl, an animalistic howl that looks and sounds far too big for her little body and lungs. Yeah, she can cast this. And she is going to cast Briny Bolt at this thing, even though it is not in melee, and as a magus I would prefer it to be, but that's okay.
Dang, that's nice.
I also don't really have a ton of bonuses to this, but it doesn't matter when you roll good.
24. A 24 will hit. The creature will take 4d6 bludgeoning damage and is blinded for 1 round and dazzled for 1 minute. Oh my lord, that's a critical success. But on a success, 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is blinded for 1 round. Ah!
Serenity's just going to scream at it as she lashes out, swinging one of her swords, a starlight blade that seems to be made of the same substance she was bleeding a moment ago, just smashes into it, covering it and its eyes. And she just howls, "I don't know where this well is, but I'll drag you to hell with me." And that is her move.
Alright, 6 damage to this guy. And that makes it the creature's turn. And it is going to movement forward. And it is going to slash. Mind you, that tuning fork noise happens again. And it speaks that horrid, terrifying language. And it's chanting to the well with you. What's your armor class?
20.
20? Okay. Okay, it barely hits. 6 points of damage, slashing.
All right.
Serenity, when it slashes you and it sees the starlight of your blood, it it pauses long enough to sniff. It actually uses its last action to lick, and then its head snaps up to you, and it screams as if afraid. I need everybody in the party to just roll a perception check. This is easy because there isn't a lot of enemies, so your focus is pretty much on this creature and Serenity.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well.
I did not.
I got 26.
Okay, in the order that you rolled them, go ahead and say them out loud for chat. I mean, they can kind of make them out, but go ahead and say what you got.
12.
Okay,
26.
okay,
19.
okay,
17.
23.
okay. You can tell that the creature is frightened. And if any of you speak Alco, or Al,
Clo.
yeah. If any of you speak that,
That one.
it says, no, how? Yep. And
Serenity's just gonna scream back. Stop talking and die!
and that's its turn, and it goes to the top of the round. Blondie, your move.
Why do they always have to be 2 movement spaces away from me? There's 2 actions to get there. And try to hit with my sword. Let's do it. Hey, y'all. Hey!
Hey!
That's that critical! Man, I wish I could have power attacked.
You just like turn it into mesh, okay?
15 damage.
Oh, nice, solid, very solid. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I'll end my turn right now.
Okay, Sister Will, your move.
She is going to kind of point out her hand, and she's going to cast Divine Lance at this creature.
Nice.
So I need to roll the spell attack. So I just click on the attack here, and it'll be the spell attack.
It should, yes.
Make sure it's got. Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Hits.
24.
Hits.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. So then I can. Oh, just roll the damage on here. All right.
Seven.
7.
Nice.
Nice. It is still standing, but it is a solid hit. It looks very bloody. Large holes and sieves where that oil is leaking out of its flesh.
I think with her last action, she's just. Let me see if I can. I'm sorry. I've got the measurement on, and I just want to move. No, go away, measurement. Go away. Okay. She just wants to move as people are moving, so her emanation kind of. How is that? I think that's about right. And then I'll just move the thing, I think. So, and then she's done.
Okay. Technically, it is Rasputin's turn now.
All right. I am going to cast Force Barrage on this guy, and I'll use all my actions for it. So basically, I'll fire, all these like shards that are like these purple shards that are like look like jagged, like crystals, like up in the air, so that they could like land on them. It's kind of like magic missile.
Cool.
For it. And let's see here. I'll have to figure that out later. So it should be. No, ignore that.
That was me. I'm sorry. I was testing.
Okay. So it should be. If I'm using all 3 actions, so that's 3 extra D4s on top of the standard 1d4, right? If I'm reading that right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
3 extra
Yeah.
d4s plus 1.
So that one. So 13 damage.
Ooh.
How do you want to do
Big
this?
hit.
Yeah.
So as I shoot the like purple crystals up in the air, and I just want them to kind of just land one by one, like on like the circumference of its head, to kind of form like a crown.
Okay, as they the creature deflates, sprays out that oil in a 15-foot cone. I need Serenity, Blondie, and Sister Will to make reflex saves, please. Same thing, a star, almost starlight, black mote of energy leaves its body. It deflates like a paper bag and then drops like silk to the heated ground. Okay, in the order that it posted, go ahead and say what you got on those reflex saves.
15.
23.
22.
Okay, so the 15 doesn't make it, the other two do. The 15, you take 3 points of fire damage. It's just boiling oil. With this creature downed, combat comes to an end. And there is a moment, a lull of panic and pressure. And then that voice says, "A choice is before you." And all of you witness another vision, but it is rapid fire. You don't actually watch the vision all the way through so much as the knowledge is downloaded. As for ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒 gives you the information that your home city is being sustained in a realm of dreams. Thanks to some other allies. Desna and Asmodeus have banded together to pause fate. Your next decision is for your life. I will not lie to you. This is not an easy road. But there are entities beyond the balance of your world that seek the destruction of Glorian. And this is not something we will allow. A portal in the fire tears through reality, spinning and swirling. It will be only a moment on this plane. A dream. A nightmare. Stepping through this portal will take your life. And it will set you on a conflict with outside forces. Some that would make even the greatest of heroes balk. Maximus's sacrifice was noble, but unnecessary. And then just to use Serenity, while she's speaking, it's almost like a whisper in your mind that Maximus made sure that the people most important are simply dreaming. Left alive. But in the event that Maximus falls, truly and wholly falls, the dream will end and the sleepers will die. And death is a natural part of life. But there is a balance in all things. The choice is yours. Stepping through this portal will also sever some of my ability to reach you.
At the word die, Blondie just goes straight through.
The portal begins to lighten and change color. You will face a multitude of trials. None you signed up for, and all that will push you to the limits.
Do we have time to like talk about this in character with the group?
If you'd like
Well,
to.
Blondie's gone, but we're all getting this vision.
She's talking to you now in real time. Whatever you want to do.
Can I go over to Ash?
Mm-hmm.
Go put a hand on her shoulder and just... You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Brother.
Together then?
Together.
Gonna like throw my arm around her shoulder as we walk through.
Anyone else?
Serenity is going to walk, bloody and clutching at the wound in her chest, over to where the halberd is that downed her father. She's going to pick it up. I take it there is no sign that he was ever impaled by this weapon.
Yep. It doesn't even look like he was even scratched.
Okay. She's going to keep it, regardless. And she's going to talk, though she's not sure who she's talking to. She's just going to say, I don't know what's going on, but you say my dad and Miss Hoshi are dreaming, and if Max falls, then they do too.
All of
Did
you.
I get that right?
All of you will fall.
I don't care about that. That's good information, though. I'm sorry. Will my dad be okay?
If you do not fail.
Okay. Okay. And she's kind of nodding to herself. And her little stuffed familiar speaks with two voices in unison that just say, better not fail then. And she nods, finding some strength in that. And she just, she walks over to, she's gonna actually walk over to Rasputin. And just like, you ready to go?
Yeah, well, I might as well if everyone else is doing it. Plus, it'll give me a one-up against Maximus. I mean, come on. If I save this place, then I become its king. That's just how things work around here.
Serenity, like, blinks at you with the one good eye, like blood is running down into her other one, so she can't quite see straight. Is that how that works? Her tail's, like, flicking. Okay.
Ah, well, we'll figure it out as we get,
Okay. And whether she's gonna grab your hand and start walking towards the portal.
Wait, what the hell? I could go myself.
And you...
Like,
Is it possible Serenity passed by Sister Will?
Yes.
If possible, Sister Will would like to, when she's in touch range, just touch her shoulder and cast a one-action heal on Serenity.
Yeah. Absolutely possible.
Let's see. That is 1d8 hit points. So let me roll that. Are you accepting this healing? Serenity?
I don't think Serenity knows what's going on, so she's not rejecting it, that's for sure.
Yes.
So yes.
You can tap to pay. It's okay.
You can tap to pay.
Okay, let's... Oh, I don't want to do damage. Okay, roll damage. Oh, I see. Okay, that is 6 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
I don't think she says anything. She sees that Serenity is focused, and I think it just glows for a second.
Just dragging me.
Yeah.
As Serenity sees that you heal her, like she blinks a little bit, and then she looks at you and gives you a big grin. Just a real big grin, showing all her teeth. And then she's gonna grab your hand and say, "You're coming too, right, Sister Will?"
I am. I just, I need to be the last to go in, I think.
I like to think I'm trying to fight your grip, but it's just I can't escape it.
You just can't do it.
Like,
Let go of me! I can go through it myself!
keep a tight grip on him. He needs this. And winks at Serenity.
Serenity looks at you kind of blankly, like she doesn't understand why you're saying that, and she just says, "Okay." And she keeps dragging him through the portal.
Damn!
Come on, we're gonna go save my dad.
As you pull Sister Will, you're not sure why your hand kind of goes numb, Serenity, but you do release Sister Will at the last moment, and just you and Rasputin slip through, and it's only Sister Will there, standing among the wreckage. And she speaks to you again. You will heal them. You will walk by their side. You will administer to them. And you will shelter them under the wing of balance.
Please. I will watch over them until their time comes. And if I have to, I will guide them to the boneyard myself.
You can
And
feel
shoot.
her pride, your goddess's pride, as you say that.
I think right before she goes through, she kind of like whispers under her breath. I'll find and watch over you too, Maximus. And she walks through.
What the party does not see are several gods. Their avatars coalesce and make physical form in this nightmare, this cataclysm suspended in time and space. And one of them, he speaks.
You would really bet on this ragtag band of mortals?
A smaller goddess steps forward. I would. In fact, I am rather fond of them. And another, regal and serious, with the almost visage of an owl.
It is all about choice.
The choices they will make will shape the foundations of this war.
This is only the beginning. Have faith. They are moving beyond our reach, and you tell me have faith. Call me a realist, but unless I can move the chess pieces myself, there's no point changing the board.
And this is where we end episode 1 of Steel and Starlight.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Come on, guys. Let's all woo. Woo for the audience. Woo for the DM. Woo!
Woo.
Woo!
It is 1 a.m. I will get yelled at.
Full send.
Joe, what to get yelled at for your GM?
Tell me if you got a creature. Real cool style. Worth it.
We will be back in 2 weeks. Same time, same channel. A little earlier though, because we won't have to set up so much, but I'm really looking forward to it.